All right, y'all. So we back. Don't mind me today. Motherfucking, I'm coming straight from the shop. This how I be looking at the word.
I had a chance to go home, so this is not how I'll be looking while I'm in the shop. But we back for episode number 3. Today we got a bunch of shop topics, and we're gonna be talking about friendships, relationships, and adulthood today. Cause baby, it is hard.
God, out here 3 years old. I just want to be 12 again. I'm sorry for ever asking that I wanted to grow up. I'm sorry for being too fast. I'm sorry for anything that I ever did that made me an adult faster than I was supposed to be. I just want to go back. Jesus, please.
Not Jesus, please. Listen, I just was telling one of my clients today, like, I feel like, because he was saying how, he was just a bad kid. And I'm like, yo, I feel like I grew up so fast, too. Like, I was a kid, but I was a grown-ass lady as a kid, baby. I was with all the old heads.
I mean, I wasn't a fast kid or whatever. I had fast-ass friends. I had older friends. I didn't show my ass till I turned 18.
No,
but at 18, still a kid. 18, still a kid to me.
I was showing my ass before 18, girl. I was showing my ass. Let me tell you, I was outside.
Hold on, let me take that back.
I was outside. You hear me?
I did a little bit of stuff.
I had a time.
My time was ahead till I was grown.
No, I was having a time as a young girl.
My time.
I was outside, baby. I was bad. I had me a little boyfriend. I was fighting every girl that I found out that he was dealing with.
Wait, so how old was you when you had your first real boyfriend?
15? 14?
14?
Yeah.
So what was that, like freshman year?
I was a freshman. Mm-hmm. I had a boyfriend, and then he had another girlfriend that I didn't know about at the time. Mm-hmm. And then somebody called me. One of his girlfriend friends called me. Mm-hmm. And was like, this Jessica. And I'm like, who this? And that's how that happened. Then we got into it. Mm. It was a whole situation. Then next thing I know, I was fighting them bitches for life.
Not fighting them bitches for life. I ain't trying to fight a bitch for life. I ain't even got that shit in me at this big old age. That's how I know I'm getting old, because I don't have the energy for a lot of shit no more. Like, I was talking to my best friend earlier. And, this is one of my college best friends. Like, my college best friend. Mm-hmm. And I was just having a moment with her, because I felt like, I'm at a point where, like, people ain't trying to see me where I'm at in my adulthood right now. Like, they trying to keep remembering me for who they knew me to be, right?
Years ago.
They don't want to meet me where I'm at now. They don't want to meet me in a place where they don't want to meet Hill to Kara. They don't want to meet Progress to Kara. They want to provoke me, right? It's a lot of backhanded things that's going on or whatever that people wouldn't even know that's happening. That it's like... like somebody pinching the back of your arm and ain't nobody seeing you, and now you like, oh, that's what the fuck is like. Like, that's happening to me every day. And I was explaining to her, like, I'm just sick of this shit. And I'm like, I'm about to cut every motherfucker off that's I feel like doing that to me. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But don't cut them off, cut them up first.
But like, I just feel like I feel I was having a moment where, like, it's a lot in a few relationships that I valued most of my adult life. Like, I don't feel valued in the same capacity coming back. Like, I don't feel, it's not reciprocal. It's not reciprocal. And, like, what that lady said, reclaiming my time, that's where I'm at with it. Like, I need all that back. I need all that energy and everything that I put into anything else the fuck back, because adulthood is hard. Like, I gotta go the fuck to work. I gotta listen to this client.
My girl came to vent today.
I gotta listen to the clients all, go through whatever it is in their life. And while I'm listening to them and being whatever they need me to be in that moment, I gotta hold my shit together. I be damn near in tears behind the chair listening to these people, thinking about what I got going on in my personal life, over here trying to console the next woman and make sure she feel better about whatever it is in her relationship. And then I gotta be like, you know what, girlfriend, give me 1 second. I gotta go to the bathroom. I had me break down for 30 seconds because I gotta get the shit together, because I do not believe in putting my hands in people's head when I am emotional or my energy is off. I will back away from the table.
Okay.
But yeah, motherfuckers got me fucked up in adulthood.
But that was a lot. Listen, my girl came in kicking. I wasn't expecting all that today. She said, "Unleash the dragon."
I mean, I said, if we gonna have shop talk, like, let's have shop talk, like, and that's the whole point of this shit. Like,
seriously.
You know what I mean? Like,
adulthood is. Everybody, when we kids, we just, I want to grow up so fast. I want to grow up. I wish I was grown. I wish I was this. I wish I was that. Then you get to adulthood, baby, and it's like, bitch, I wish I ain't had these bills. I wish motherfucking Apple didn't take that $9.99 off my card today. I wish I didn't have to pay the rent. I wish.
Yo, remember that time?
I wish my phone bill would still be paid by my mama. Adulthood be kicking our ass, though.
But see, that's how you know, that's what adulthood is like. The simplest things piss you the fuck off, because there's so many motherfucking big things that's happening that you can't even be upset about the big shit. It be the little shit that sends you. I walked in the house yesterday. Adonis like, yeah, Mom, one of your glasses is broke. How my glass get broke? He was like, well, I was making me some ice cream and I was reaching for a spoon and the thing got knocked over and it broke your glass.
You broke my glass.
I said, so you was reaching on my counter for the big spoon instead of going in the drawer and getting a little spoon or the scooper? I said, you know what? Let me go in the room, because you got to trying me right now, and you my kid, and I'm mad at a lot of other things. So let me, you know what, baby, give mommy 5 minutes.
Let me tell you, I brought Jason here today to do his hair. Right after he went, I took him to get a haircut, and we comes here. You know, I had a client at 4:00. Jason's in here doing whatever he want. I done told Jason to sit the fuck down 100 times. 100 times. I'm about ready to powerbomb his ass. These kids be taking us through there, okay? Taking us through.
Girl, the kids. And then I don't know who the fuck told me to get a dog. I wanted the dog so motherfucking bad. That motherfucker.
Where that dog came from.
Yo, don't get me wrong. I love my dog. I love him. But when I be having a day, and you know how your animal, they supposed to just give you, like,
they supposed to be your support animal.
And, you know, they supposed to love on you. I just think I'm just not one of them people that need that in that moment. I need 10 minutes. I need 10 minutes before you start coming over and trying to love and rub on me. Because I got to get my shit together. I don't want to rub this off on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Now the dog done came over here. He barking at the other motherfucking dog, trying to nip at my motherfucking big toenail. Now I'm about to whoop your fucking ass. And yes, he did. Because look at my big toenail. Look what the fuck he did.
Oh my God. Chipped it up. Not motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Yes, motherfucker.
Yo, I'm fucking
yeah, like... adulthood is something, like,
yes.
And when you think about, like, I was having this conversation with my daughter the other day, you know, my oldest daughter, she just came home from college, and she's been connecting with her friends she went to high school with, and she's finding herself missing her college friends more than her high school friends, and she's like, you know, Mom, I'm just, you know, we're growing apart, and I'm not into the things that they into, and, you know, different things. And I was telling her, I'm like, you know, Leilani, I'm glad that you recognize that, because some girls don't get that till late in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, people don't have discernment in their friendships or know when to leave a person where they at.
Maybe. And that's crazy, because that was something that I wanted to talk about, like, what do you think lasts longer, like a childhood friend or like a friend that you meet later on in life?
I got both. I got a best friend for every stage of life. God bless me with that. Like I'm glad we spun the block because my blood pressure was high when we started.
Right.
But this right here,
Let's
I'm
bring
gonna
it
talk
to-
about my friends, okay? My childhood best friend, I met her I wanna say maybe like middle school at the time.
Okay.
She lived in North Carolina. I probably see her. We doing better. We told each other that we gonna do better in
We
the
gotta
next
do
20
better than-
in the
yeah.
next 20 years because when we graduated, I came to PA. She went to North Carolina, and we just started as far as seeing each other. But she's definitely that friend that I could go months without speaking
Talking
to
and
and
it's
come
like
back.
nothing
It's just
changed.
nothing changed. But now that we've gotten older, I want to say maybe definitely after I turned 30, I wanted to be more intentional with my friendship. So this particular best friend, I make sure we check in at least once a week. Hey, what's going on with you? You all right? You good? I love you. And I make sure I tell my best friends I love you because I need them to know that, and they tell me that too, or they check in or they sense me that. But the thing about her, this particular best friend, I love her and I appreciate her the most because she has watched me become who I am today. She done seen me through every transition in my life. Then my college best friend, that's a transitional point because you're graduating from high school. I left Jersey, came to PA and all that. And we have a group of friends, we're all friends, but we really solidified it after everything, just me and her. And that's who I was talking to when I first came here or whatever. And she seen me transition as well. And then last week, my adult best friend, she was here helping us with production in the background and shit like
Shout
that.
out
You
to
know what I mean?
Tamala.
And I gotta appreciate her because she understands me. She met me and she accepted me for exactly who I am, and she don't try to change that, and she gives me space. And I can say that about all of my best friends. All of my friends, they give me room to be me. There's no judgment in them rooms. I could come to them with whatever and lay it on the table.
That's cool. When it comes to me and friendships and stuff like that, all my life I felt like my friends are my friends. Me and my friends, we all grew up together. My friends are my friends since I was in grammar school. You feel me? We all lived upstairs, downstairs, right next door, down the block, and around the corner from each other. So it was when I moved to PA, I felt like I don't want to make no friends. I don't want to deal with nobody. I got friends, and that is what it is. And until this day, sometimes I feel like that too because I've tried to make friends out here, and it's bitches is weird. You feel me? It's only a select few from out here that I'll be all right, I made a friend with. You, Kay, Shelby. It's a handful. But then there's other people that I've been friends with, and I thought you was my friend, and then you turn around and be oh, you doing my baby father here, and we broke up, and I think you fucking my baby father.
Oh, wow.
So it's shit like that make me I don't even know why you would look at me like that. That ain't my speed. That ain't what I do. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I've been a real bitch from a jit. I ain't never did no fuck shit like that to one of my friends. Right. So I'm very cautious on now who I call my friend.
Right. I remember I had a conversation with she's an associate friend, I would call her that, but more so of an associate friend. But when she said it, she was like, "Yeah, you my associate stylist. You my associate hairstylist." I got offended, but once I started motherfucking understanding
you
and
can't
seeing
put
shit or
everybody
whatever,
in a friend group
then
now.
I respected it. So shout out to her and that, for giving me something.
Cause I made a friend out here, and I thought she was my friend.
For real,
I thought she was my friend. I made a friend in high school. I thought she was my friend. I did a lot of shit for her. And you know what? I looked at her like a mentor until it was once I graduated from high school, she, you know, I was still young and ratchet, still young and wilding. And, you know, she was following me on Facebook and stuff like that. And she wrote me one day in my inbox and was like, you know, the way you present yourself on social media, you need to do that. You need not to do that. Like, because I used to be on social media wilding. Mm-hmm. So she told me, we had a private conversation in the inbox, and she told me, you know, that's not a good look for somebody that's trying to grow. Like, mm-hmm. You're trying not to be outside fighting people no more and doing stuff and certain stuff. So I took heed to that because I looked up to her. Mm-hmm. She was older than me. Mm-hmm. And I really respected her. She was doing hair. I let her cut all my fucking hair off in hair school. So so you know I fucked with her. I let you cut my motherfucking hair. I fucked with you.
That's trust.
And I had mad love for her. I went and did a hair show for her. I did like 14 models in that hair show. I ain't asked to get paid. I ain't asked for none of that shit. I did that shit for free. And at the same time as that hair show, I'm supposed to be meeting all these famous people from a competition that I had won. And I gave that shit up because I gave her my word that I'll be there. And then when she wrote me in my inbox, she told me, you know, don't be doing that on Facebook, this, that, and the third. I said, okay, cool. I took heed to it. And then she went on Facebook and wrote the same thing that she wrote me in my inbox as a status. So you took a private conversation. You didn't put my name on it, but you took a private conversation and wrote it on Facebook and was like, yeah, y'all young girls need to learn how to carry yourselves and this, that, and the third. So that, and then everybody started commenting on it on Facebook and was like, yeah, these young girls are just dumb and ratchet and da-da-da-da, and talking mad shit. And then I never spoke to her again since that day because I felt like, why would you take a private conversation between me and you and go on Facebook and write it as a status? If you older than me and you trying to put me on game and you trying to see me do good, why would you go on Facebook and do that to me?
That's amazing.
I know you nobody else knew who you was talking about, but I knew who you was talking about. And we don't got nothing, we can't be friends no more because one thing, I'm from Jersey. And I don't let people play with me like that.
So, you know what it is for a Jersey girl? It's the principle.
It's the principle, period.
It's the principle.
You're not going to play with me like that.
I be trying to explain that to people. Now, I've made a really, really good friend. And you would think about, like, and this particular friend I met, she was my youngest daughter pre-K teacher, right? Now, I've done all her kids' hair, her husband hair, the sister hair. Like, we all one big family. They done adopted me damn near. Like
I love y'all.
Right, I love all y'all. That's my family. But it's not a but. It's not a but. But there's never been a time where, like, me and her, we've had words with each other, but never where it got disrespectful or was nothing out of love or that we never could come back from. And that's what I love about her. Like, she always is promoting me, my business. They look out for me. Like, when I tell you her and her family, like, they is in my corner. Like, they probably some of the best people that I've met since I've been in PA. Like, so, and I appreciate them for being the people that they are to me, for me, and for my family. Like, even she fucking wanted to be. I remember when I was about to have Adonis. I'm about to motherfucking cry and talk about this shit.
Cry, girl.
I was about to have Adonis, and she was like, she was like, yeah, I want to be your last person. I said, why? She said, because when I come to the hospital to take a picture with your son tomorrow, I need to make sure my hair.
Listen.
And sure enough, she showed up and she took a picture with my baby.
It's crazy because I'm the type of friend, like, I've had friends and stuff that, you know, I stopped talking to over certain shit out here, and I'm not going to get into it. But I'm that friend, like, you could call me for anything. You could call me for anything. Like, I had a friend, and she probably going to watch this, and I don't care. But I had a friend that I felt some type of way with about out here for... She didn't come to my fucking grand opening, to my first grand opening. And I felt some type of way about her for a little minute or whatever. But when she called me and told me she was having her baby, and she said, can you come to the hospital and do my hair? Me and Jason was in the park. I said, I'm playing with Jason right now. You know, give me a little minute and we gonna come. Sure enough, I took Jason home. After we finished playing, I went to the hospital. I did her hair. I stayed with her in the hospital overnight. I went home the next morning. As soon as I left, she had the baby. I was like, damn, I missed the birth. But I'm that no matter if I love you, no matter how bad I'm feeling, you gotta really do something real fucked up for me to be like, nah, I'm not gonna be there for you.
So,
but like something like that, it was just like, all right, I put my little feelings aside, and yeah, girl, I'm gonna come to the hospital. I'm gonna do your hair. I'm gonna make sure you look good going into labor. I'm on my way.
So like, I had a friend that didn't like my same grand opening shit. Like, but we not gonna go into detail about the shit because everybody already motherfucking know. But like, I think what did it for me, like, cause when my father passed away, she came to my dad's funeral, and his funeral was in Jersey. So I appreciated the fact that she showed up. But then once I got home, I went on Facebook. You in the car taking pictures of yourself on the way to the burial and shit like that. And I'm just like, that made me feel the type of way. And I don't know if I was in the moment, but if you supposed to be, because she was like one of my good girlfriends, like I considered her like my best friend, my sister, and like I'm not about to be taking pictures, posting my pictures of myself when I'm about to go with you to bury your father. But that wasn't the thing. The thing was, one of my clients called and they was like, "Did such and such go to your father's funeral?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" Because she called me and asked me where it was going to be at. I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, she called me and asked me where it was going to be and told me that she was going to go." So then I started thinking, because I'm the type of motherfucker that's in my head all motherfucking day. And now here we get to the principle of it. If you fucking with me, fuck with me. Why do anybody got to know what the fuck you came and did for me? They would have knew that we was back like this after the fuck it was over. You ain't have to go and let nobody know.
Wait, so y'all was beefing before the funeral?
We had spoke.
Oh,
we had spoke.
Because I'm like, wait, where this going? Like, I was confused.
Like, we had spoke for, my father died 2023. Okay. I had spoke to her since 2021.
Oh, okay. So we didn't speak, and then you started calling people to let them know.
You seen my father die. You came to the funeral. Well, you seen my father die. You started calling people to let them know that you was going to my father's funeral, asking for directions, and this is how it was getting brought back to me.
I don't know if I'd have felt some type of way about that.
I would have felt some type of way, because you know why? Our parents were cool. Your mom and my mom talked.
Right. Why you gotta call other people? Why you call me?
This what I'm saying. She could have called. She could have reached out to my brother, my mother. Like, she had access to people. Like, you've been to my grandma's house. You know how many people been to my grandma's house? Not a lot of people. And you know I'm talking about grandma all the fucking time. Okay? But you gonna call one of my clients?
Oh, she called a client?
Yes.
I don't know.
Why you gonna call one of my clients that didn't really know my family? Like, so,
did the client
to the funeral or
wait,
nothing?
Did the client know that you and her wasn't talking?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know how I would have felt about that. I don't think I would have been mad about that. Honestly, I don't.
My thing is, why are we broadcasting? If you gonna do something, what I'm saying is, if me and you stop talking today, right? And let's say you open the store for Jason. I'm showing the fuck up.
And I wouldn't care how you got the information.
But what I'm saying is, I'm the type of motherfucker, we friends on social media.
Right, you gonna see where it's at regardless.
We friends on social media. I never deleted you. You never deleted me. You never blocked me. I never blocked you.
Yeah, I don't get what the
okay.
I don't know.
So there's no reason, because if I posted the funeral's this day, here, this, and this, why are you calling anybody? Why are you calling anybody saying, yeah, where's the funeral gonna be at? Oh,
yeah, that's stupid. That's stupid.
That don't make sense. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it don't make sense, but I just am like, fuck that.
I mean,
you had enough going on at the time. I'm not thinking about that.
Fuck all that. Fuck that, and fuck all that.
Yeah, fuck
right?
all that.
Because now you could keep getting your information when you get your information.
Listen.
Because if it was about the friendship, you would have reached out to me directly, to Kara. I'm so sorry. I know how you felt about your father.
Right, because I just reached out. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sending my condolences.
Right.
So
like,
sorry.
my nigga, you was like, you want to go get a drink?
Like, I don't know how, like, me and my father, we don't really talk like that no more, but it's not like we got a problem. It's just like, you got your own life. I'm grown. I got my own life. I be thinking like, damn, I got to start calling my father more and shit like that. But I don't be doing that. But I don't know what I would do if something would happen to one of my parents.
But this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm talking about in friendship. If we friends, there's no amount of time, distance, or nothing that'll stop me being there for my friend in a time like that.
In a time
I don't need to call nobody. I don't need to fucking go
right,
search
I'm gonna
for
pull
nothing.
up on you.
I'm coming straight
I'm just
to
gonna
you.
pull up. I know where
you
you
are
live.
my friend.
I know where you live. I'm coming to my friend's house.
Exactly.
I don't need an invitation to come pull up when it's real shit.
You know where I live at, where I work at, all that. But you want to let it be known that you showing up. But you letting it be known to the wrong people, and that's the problem.
So that's like a friendship with you trying to calling somebody else to figure out what's going on over here with me when all you gotta do is reach out to me. We had a conversation about that last week with some hair shit. If you got a problem, reach out to me personally. We're grown. You don't have to reach out to somebody else to figure out my response on something.
Exactly. How
reach
I
out
feel,
to me
what's
personally.
going on, or what I got going on. That's diabolical. And the same thing goes in like relationships. I mean, friendships and relationships is pretty much the same, but you just might be fucking the one. And...
Hey, yo! Not you just might be fucking the one. It's like, yo.
That's the fine line.
They be like, why could you forgive a man faster than you forgive your friend?
Yo, I had somebody say that shit to me, my nigga. She was like, you forgave that nigga, but you won't forgive me. I said, girl, that nigga done folded me up and did some things to me that you will never be able to do.
You want to know what? I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl. I'm not that girl that will forgive a nigga before I forgive my friends. I'm like 50-50 with it. Like, me and my friends, like, if me and one of my friends, if we having a disagreement, if me and you not agreeing on something, I might not talk to you right now or whatever like that. If we get into a big fallout, I'm gonna be hot for a little minute. You feel me? Like, if we get into a fight or something, because I have got to where as though, you know, me and my friends done got physical. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, me and my friends grew up together. So it's like sister fighting sister. Mm-hmm. I never looked at it like I'm fighting my enemy. Like, I'm putting my hands on. Like, I looked at it like me and my sister is fighting. And, you know, we might not speak for a couple months. So we might not speak for a year. But the thing is, me and all my friends have all mutual friends.
That's right.
So we all gonna be around each other.
No matter what.
We all gonna be around each other no matter what. So it comes to a point where it's like, all right, what we doing? And then it's like, all right, well, you come, well, we doing this, you know, such and such coming. I ain't fuck that bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'm still coming. What's up? And then when we get there, it's like, all right, me and this bitch, we not talking. We whatever. We not talking. And, you know, now the night goes on and I had a little bit of drinks in me and now I'm coming up to you. So,
what
we here. Let's put everything out there on the table right now. Because I feel like you was fucked up when you did this, that, and the third. Mm-hmm. Like, are you ready to admit that you was wrong? Because I don't feel like I ever was fucked up when me or any of my friends got into it. I feel like you did something to me and I reacted the way that I reacted.
You know, this put me in mind that Leilani and my babe had a moment with me the other day. They was like, you know, they told me about myself a little bit, but at the same time, they was like, you know,
what did they tell you about yourself for?
Oh, they was telling because they said when I be in the car with them and they be talking to me, I be on my phone and I be zoned out and I won't respond the first time, the second time, or the third time. And then when I finally respond, you know, I catch an attitude or whatever, or I suck my teeth, roll my eyes or whatever. So I tried to take accountability and be like,
you know what? I said that to her. I was talking about you. I said, Bernard, I said during the thing, I told her, sit up. And she was like, Like I was saying, I was fucking editing the video. I'm watching the video. I'm like, this bitch. I'm saying. So yes, they was right.
I'm not like again. Yes, I know how I am, and I know how I come
You set up like
and stuff. Like yeah, like
bitch, I'm trying to help you out.
And I be in my moves like my zone. Like I don't give a fuck at that moment, and it's like, but at the moments that they're talking about like. Because when I'm on my car ride, most of the time, it's like I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I'm trying to think about everything. Like, I'm trying to think about everything that I got going on. So I just be zoning the fuck out. And it's not that I'm not listening to them because I hear what they're saying, but it's like I got 10 things in my head. Talking. It's like I got 10 things in my head that I'm already processing. I heard you, but you're the 11th thing. I got to handle them 10, and then I'm going to get to you. So it's like, so I said to him, I said, do I not come back and answer you? They're like, yeah. So I said to my babe, like, why you wait till you get an opportunity from the kid? Like, when somebody's saying something for you to slide in and say that you had an issue, like, why you wouldn't be able to come talk to me or whatever? So they're both of them basically was like, you know, they're not confrontational. Okay. Right? You know, that the reaction that they may get from me it worries them, and because it bothers them, they don't
worries them is crazy.
This is the word that I'm using, not the word that they use.
Okay.
It's concerning my reaction, and they don't want to know how I might react, so they'd rather not say nothing and then wait for an opportunity where we all laughing, chilling, joking, and somebody else bring it up and then slide it in. So I'm like, well, what is it about me that make you feel like you can't say what you want to say to me or whatever? And they're like, well, it's not like you're mean or anything, but, you know, you never know which way you're going to come. I said, well, if you're
That's crazy.
I'm like, well, if you're not coming off crazy to me or saying it in a way that I'm going to take offense, then I'm not going to feel a type of way. I said, but imagine how that makes me feel that because you feel like I'm confrontational, and I don't think I'm confrontational. I just think I'm upfront. Like, if I have a problem, just like you, I'm going to come to you, and now we're going to have a conversation. Like, hey, you did this to me.
And I don't like it.
And I don't like it, and this is why I did X, Y, Z, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now what we about to do?
Right. You know what? Kay said that to me. I'm like, yo, I asked her one day, like, yo, I just want, like, let's have a conversation about something, whatever. And then it was like, she said, no, whatever. I'm not going to get into the conversation. But then, like, weeks later, we had a conversation again, and she just was like, you know, basically, like, I feel like you're hard to talk to. Like, I don't feel like the conversation will be easy to have with you. And I'm like, bro, when I asked you this conversation, we was out eating.
Right.
I didn't, like, you thought I was going to want to fight you out or yell at you out eating. It's like, nah, I know I talk with, like, an attitude or whatever, however you want to call it. Mm-hmm. But if you're my friend, we should be able to sit down and have this conversation. Hard conversations.
Right.
Like, no matter what.
And that's what I was and that's what I explained to Lonnie. Like, you know, I had to become the person that was willing to have hard conversations, because a lot of people would just, like, do stuff to me or whatever. And, like, you know, I had to learn how to not react. Mm-hmm. I had to learn how to have the conversation before I react. Because now, if I have a conversation with you and I react, I feel justified in my reaction. That's just how my mind works, right? I'm like,
wait, bitch, I'm trying to comb my hair on the low.
So, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, adulthood, friendships, relationships, it's a fine line. Like, I don't think that there was nothing when I was a teenager that would have prepared me for all the things that I had to endure as an adult. And yeah, because I've been an adult longer than I was a kid, and this shit rough. Like,
how do you know when, like, somebody is a real friend?
How do I know when somebody's a real friend?
How do you know when somebody's a real friend?
Shit. What is my definition of a real friend? A real friend to me. You know, my friends, I feel like my real friends, they show up. And I'm not talking about just physically, you know what I'm saying? Um, hey, I know you great. You know, it's your first day at this new job. I want to say I love you, wish you good luck, and don't worry, and whatever. Like, I get the messages from North Carolina, or, you know, I get it, my best friend, my childhood best friend, and then my other one, she's like, you know, I'm feeling you today. You know, I can tell something ain't right, but, you know, I like you, boo, you know, and, Tamela, she's a little bit more aggressive with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she stalks my location. Like, cause you know, I share my that's how I know. This how you my real friend. You my friend. You got my location. You my friend. You got my location. You
I
know
just
all
gave my
business.
location out last year. Like nobody, my friends was like, I'm like this, cause a nigga was asking for my location, and I'm telling my friends like, yo, nobody has my location. Why the fuck do this nigga want my location?
Yo,
like,
I will never share a location with a nigga again. That shit
my
drove
friends
me crazy.
like, Jessica, I'm like, nobody got my location. And when I said nobody got my location, they like, what? They like, Jessica, nobody has your location. I'm like, nobody. And then they was like, you gotta share your location with us. At least one of us need to have your location. And that's how I started sharing my location with my friends who got my location.
Yeah.
And then a couple of them I unshared my location with because them bitches got me fucked up. But every now and Deja still got my location. Those the only two. The other ones, Star got my location too. Every other Deja in location. Every other Deja and Star got my location. And I'm like, and then just got my location too. And now he be freaking talk about, how many minutes you home? It say 23 minutes away.
Yo, the kids got
I'm
my
like,
location
motherfucker.
too. They'll call me in a minute and be like, "Did you check out yet? Could you get?"
Right.
I'm like, "Damn, mind your business.
Like,
why is you worried about?"
But how are they? But you went back to how we know somebody is a real friend. I feel like them showing up as well. Like my friends, we might not make it to everything that everybody got going on. But everything important that I have, my friends, if it wasn't an emergency going on,
they was present.
They was there. Y'all were there.
In some way, shape,
y'all
or
were there.
Form. Like that's
it don't matter. And I try to be the same friend to my friends. Like nobody can say nothing to me about being a real friend. I show the fuck up. I show up. I make sure if you send me an invitation to something, I'm coming. When you're a friend, I'm coming. I don't give a damn if one of my friends graduated. I don't know if it was last year or it had to be last year. Graduated and the freaking graduation invitation said you got to be there at 7:00 in the morning. And I drove. I was on my way, baby. I made it to that graduation. I made it to that graduation from here to Jersey.
I know that's.
We're trying to get the freaking baby together and all that. Like. A friend is somebody that's definitely gonna show up. So, what you said was definitely. Are you the advice giving friend, or are you the friend that they gotta give you advice all the time?
I feel like it's both. I feel like we all have reached a point where like, it's a give and take. So if I feel like they need me more than I need them at that moment, I hold my shit.
Right.
But if I feel like, you know, if they feel like I need them, then they'll hold their shit. Like
I've always been the friend that everybody calls.
Why? Because you gonna fuck some shit up? Or
it don't matter. Like, yo, I'm the friend that you're gonna call when we about to go fight. I'm the friend that you're gonna call, Jessica, how to do this. I'm the friend that you're gonna call, Jessica, how do I put this ponytail on? Jessica, your family messing up. I'm the friend that everybody calls. That's one thing I can say. And I have a hard time being the person that calls people. Like, to call people, I'm very close in and don't like people to know when I got shit going on. Don't like people to know when I'm crying about something. Don't like people to know when shit is fucked up for me. Like, I could be dead broke, not have nothing, and I'm not calling nobody.
But see, that's the good thing about having a friend that show up for you, because when you're not a caller, because I'm not a caller neither, they could feel you. And they
like, just you good, but I don't have nobody that do that to me. Yo. The only person that do that to me is that man in jail.
Girl.
And that's that's why I feel like he's my best friend. Anything that goes on with me, girl, the tone in I can answer the phone. Hello, what's wrong with you?
Listening, hearing it, like
it's like 2 seconds into the call. What's the matter? That's the only person that I can say, besides my mother, that knows me and know when some shit ain't right. And call and be like, yo, hey, what's up? What you doing? What's up? Something ain't right with you. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. All right, when you ready to talk about it, let me know. Then call back later. So you good? You ready to talk about it, chat? And I'll be like, you know what? I just was mad because I knew something was wrong. Why you just can't talk to me about it? That's the only person that feel my energy. Anybody else be just look like, what the fuck wrong with her today? Like, hey, you good?
Right.
That's just Jessica. She just got an attitude.
See, for me, I had to get away from them people because if you looking at me like I just got an attitude, no, I don't just got an attitude.
Right.
Something happened. Somebody did something,
when they say you gotta act
to me.
When the strong friend ain't always
you should
strong.
know. I'm sitting here looking like this because I'm about to cry, bitch.
Right, bitch,
I'm about to cry.
Like,
I'm about to hear about the motherfucking do something. Like, bitch. But let me tell you, this God is good because he put people in my life that's felt my energy. You know what I mean? That feels my energy. And I be needing them in certain moments because sometimes I be down bad. I be ready to be like, you know what? Fuck all this shit. I'm done.
For real?
Fuck
I've had those moments.
I done had enough.
What time is it right now? It's 9:23. Like, my cousin that passed away, his anniversary is tomorrow. I mean, his birthday is tomorrow. My client that passed away, my little girl, tomorrow's her birthday. So I'm just like, yo, I've been fucked up all week, and then my fucking client's son died. And it's like...
Girl, I found out my cousin died last week.
Her funeral next week. And his funeral next week, too. And I gotta go do his hair for his fucking funeral on Wednesday.
I mean, like...
So it's like, yo, I be sitting there. All week I've been just bad. Thank God I went to therapy today.
Thank God for therapy.
But let's get into a shop topic.
So, I did a little survey amongst my clients asking them what the fuck they would want to hear me talk about.
Okay.
And
I did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah. So
and one of my clients, he was talking to me.
So that's why I really couldn't, like, when you text me and was asking me, I couldn't get back to you because the survey was still out.
Okay.
So
I feel like we need to walk around the streets and do surveys on people.
We could do that. I'm down for that. But for me, a lot of the things was, well, two of the highlights was dandruff ain't always dandruff.
That's fungus, baby.
And that they appreciate the fact that, you know, I'm teaching them while they're getting their hair done. Okay. You know, and, you know, as an educator, education is important no matter what. But, like, for me during COVID, when they shut down, right, at first, initially, like, I wasn't doing nothing. So then I was like, oh, let me create hair care bags. Like, you know, I made my own conditioning treatment. I was making...
Their clients was coming through for that conditioner.
The conditioner. I had my brush. I had the whole thing. Soon as I put the conditioner in...
COVID. They was coming through for that conditioner.
I was sold out same day. Conditioner. I'm about to make some next week.
I remember that.
But then the Department of State said, oh, yeah, nah, you can't do shit. You can't even do eat nothing. I said, oh, they gonna take my license. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm about to do. So,
God ain't never gonna let that happen.
Hell no, he didn't. And came up out of COVID even better. But, that was my thing during COVID. Like, if the world shut down, like, I need my people to know what to do. If I can't do it, I need you to know what to do. So this was the whole point of putting together my hair care packages. But when that went out the window, it was like, oh, Takara, you know, how I'm supposed to do this, how I'm supposed to do that, you know. So it's always a teaching thing for me. And like I said before, you know, I be consulting the whole thing. Like, hey, you know, all right, well, even though I know you've been getting the same shit for the last 3 motherfucking years. Hey, girl, what we doing today?
Right.
What we doing today? You know, I'll still ask you, what side you want your part on, even though I know you get on the left side every motherfucking time. I'm that side.
That's me too. I got one client, she come, my old lady, and I be like, what we doing? She be like, whatever you're doing. Like she like, whatever you want to do. Every time, I be like, because I still got to make sure that you don't want what you want.
But yeah.
I can't just have you sitting in my chair and I'm just going to do whatever I want. So every time she come, I ask her, what we getting done today? And she be like, you know, whatever you doing. Mm-hmm. You always get me right. And I bring her hair up and she be perfectly fine. Coming back telling me how all the other old ladies hating on her.
Girl. But see, the downside to that is when you a teaching teaching stylist, they get so motherfucking comfortable that they don't know what they get. Like,
what's that?
They be like, Takara, remember that last style that you did? What last style? The one where I had the little pink with the yellow and the thing on the side, and I was like this. Because they call you on FaceTime, and that's how they got to show you. They got to show you where everything was at, but they like this, and you trying to figure it out, but you got to know how to differentiate.
FaceTime, don't call me on FaceTime.
They will FaceTime. They FaceTime.
I had a client call me on FaceTime, and she was like, naked. Yo, I'm like, bro, where's your shirt?
What the fuck do you be having going on with your clients, my nigga?
She wanted to show me how much her hair grew. So she took her shirt off and everything. It was like, look, it's right here to my nipple.
I know you.
I gotta do her hair. I was supposed to do her hair today too, but she rescheduled for Tuesday.
Oh my God. If you watching this episode, girl, at least keep your brow on.
Crazy. You know exactly what client I'm talking about.
She had a bra on.
Say her name. No, she didn't have a bra on, bitch. She ain't.
And the next topic, when the next shop thing was this. Because I don't want to do it no more.
Yes, I think that might be one of the fucked up things. Like, please don't call me and you're naked.
Yo,
I done been through some shit with these clients. My clients get too comfortable.
Comfortability. But see, this goes back to what we was talking about in episode 1, like the environments that we create with them. Like they feel like they can do anything. I remember I was doing this client one time. She called me. She said, "Hey, Takara, can I still come?" But you know how I am. I booked the shit out of myself on a Friday. I don't even know what time somebody motherfucking coming. So I was just like, yeah, you can still come. What time you supposed to come and shit like that? They was like, oh, you know, I'm supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. I'm like, oh, my 1 o'clock there. Who the fuck is this shit? So 1 o'clock is here. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm running late. Can I still come? So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, whatever.
Right, pull up.
So when she came, she had a hospital bed on. So now I'm like,
bitch, I know you ain't discharged.
So now I'm looking through my phone like, I know. When the fuck did I talk to you and tell you that you were coming? Because now I done seen your face and I know who you is and shit. And I'm like, you want to go? I said, do you want to reschedule? She was like, no, I'm okay. I said, she was like, yeah. She was like, I just got out the hospital. I just want to get my hair washed. I said, what you mean you just got out? Like last night? She said, no. 20 minutes ago. I said, so you just got out the motherfucking hospital and came straight here?
My bitch said, I gotta get... Listen, I love clients that get out of some shit and come straight to me. My clients be just getting out of jail.
Not out the hospital.
They be just getting out of jail and I'm the first person they call.
I
love that.
They test them when they getting out the hospital. The jail.
I had a client call me from jail. It was like, yo, I'll get released tomorrow. Can I get an appointment? And I said, I got you. Nigga. I got mad clients that be coming home from jail when I be like, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I'm not appreciative that I'm the first person you wanted to see, but if I got out that jail, I'm going to wash my ass first.
Motherfuckers take pride. They be like, nah, I got to go to the hair. I got to go get my shit done first. Let me hit the hair, boss. Let me go to Slay Station. Fuck that. Come to me, baby.
And here I am over there like,
before you
do you need a mask? Why you was in the hospital? You got COVID. Like that's I'm going going straight to hell with it, cause no.
I'm dead. Like, is you cool?
Yeah,
or is
like,
you cool?
let me
'Cause I got kids at home.
Did you remember the contract you signed when you became my client that said that if you were sick, you was supposed to come see me for 48 hours?
What's the funniest thing one of your clients ever did to you?
Did to me? Yo, oh my God. I feel like you asked me this on purpose because you knew what the fuck I was
No,
gonna
I
say.
don't know what you're going to say.
But it's funny and it's crazy. So my client had surgery on her foot.